What is up, guys? This is Ceramist, and welcome to 7 Days to Die. It's a survival horde crafting game. It's a zombie survival game, and it's currently on Steam in early access in one of its alpha stages. This is version alpha 10.3, and this is, another one of those zombie games. You see a ton of them on Steam. But this one's been in development for about 2 years, if I can recall correctly. And I remember I found this game a long time ago when it was very new. And in its first alpha or alpha 2 maybe. And I played it a little bit then. And then I kind of lost track of the game. Then I found it again on Steam, and I purchased it, and I've been playing it a decent amount since then. So I decided, why not do a let's play out of this? There you go. I have fun. It's an entertaining game. Why not? So I'm going to go through some of the settings that we're going to have for our world. Personally, I'm one of those people that don't feel like trying too hard, but still want to have a little bit of a challenge. Not too much of a challenge, especially because I'm not too good at this. So these are my settings for when I'm just playing offline, or actually with my online server with my friends or whatever. But I'm going to up the difficulty a little bit, still not where it normally is. Adventure, not just a new recruit anymore. It's going to be a little bit harder, but still very easy compared to, the average. Percentage of night. This doesn't make too much of a difference, especially because of this option that I'm going to talk about. But percentage of night, basically, how much of a percentage of the day cycle is night. That's pretty simple. I'm going to have it on 20%. Default's 35. Next is zombies run. This sets when the zombies are going to run. Its default is that during the day they walk, and at night they run. I'm going to have it on never run because it just, I personally don't like when they're running. It gets very annoying. Enemy aggression, it's normal and feral. Normal is just, the normal. Feral is like super hard mode. Persistent profiles, not sure what this is, so whatever. Alright, 24-hour cycle, 40 minutes, that's the average, we'll leave that there. Block durability, it just takes way too long to break blocks, I feel, so I'm just gonna turn that down a little bit. Loot abundance, put it down to 100%. I just like to have a little bit extra on my multiplayer. Loot respawn time 5 days, default 7 days. It's not that much of a difference, especially since you're not going to be going back and checking the same places all the time. Though you will be checking the same places every once in a while. So drop on death, the default is to drop everything, right? Yeah, the default is to drop everything. I'm just going to drop what's on the tool belt, because that'll make it a little bit easier, and it won't be as devastating if I die when I'm in the middle of nowhere. So enemy memory, it's how long they'll keep chasing you. Enemy spawning, we'll put this. If I could increase this, it won't let me increase this, so I guess we're stuck at very low, and I can't change anything else. Maybe that fixed it. There we go. Just gonna keep it on low still. Craft timer and loot timer, there's no need to have that on. Airdrops, we're gonna, if we can, every 3 days, and cheat mode off. There you go. Basic stuff. So this music's got to go. I think it turns off once you get into game. It's just very annoying. Also, the sounds might be very loud, and I'm very sorry for that. If they are, I'll have it changed by the next time. But the sounds in this game just do not work that well. So I'm going to pause the video, and I'll resume our in-game, because this might take a while. So see you then. Alright, so we're loaded into the world. And as you can hear, I'm not sure where he is. There sounds like a zombie very close by, but there's none that are that close. So you see that moan that you just heard was from that zombie all the way over there. That is from a zombie very, very far away to this direction. So yeah, the zombies are very, very far away, and that's one of the main problems I have with this game still. Is that it's the sounds are just unproportionate. So I don't know if it's gonna change for you guys, but I have to turn down the sound right here. It's just too loud. So this isn't going to be too much of a learning experience, because I know what I'm doing already to a certain extent at least. You know, I've watched my fair share of Let's Plays and played the game, so I know what I'm doing. Basically, you just gotta go around collecting a bunch of rocks, and you gotta collect the yellow flowers. You gotta collect some sticks. You gotta collect cotton, and you just gotta go around collecting for a little bit at the beginning and get some base materials, and then from there you can work your way up. Try and take all this, find as many feathers as you can. Alright. Trying to find a bush made out of sticks so I can get some wood without having to punch down a tree, because that takes forever. But it's not looking too well for me. Can't find one. Alright. We should probably avoid zombies, especially at the beginning. Because we don't have a weapon at all. At least when I get an axe, I'll have something. But we spawned in a kind of bad place here, so... Okay, here we go. Here's some sticks, finally. I say we spawn in a bad place because there's not, like, much around. So... Put one of them in, actually. These guys are pretty close. We gotta get away from these guys before we can craft anything. We'll just run over to here and turn around and get to crafting. There's something on my keyboard. Oh, what is that? I don't even know what that was. And they're coming. Okay, that was a close one. Deciding if I want to fight them or not. I mean, I don't really. There's no point. You know, we can just avoid them, so might as well do that. I gotta collect a lot of rocks. The stones are very important for making a crossbow, or bolts rather, for the crossbow, which is gonna be like our main weapon, especially early on. Once we get guns and lots of ammo and molds like that, we won't have to worry about you know, collecting this kind of stuff too much. Oh, we found an actual weapon here, wooden club. We'll see how that does against them, how many hits it takes. Where you at? Alright, 3 hits is not too bad. Oh, stunned. I don't like that. Getting stunned, it's quite awful, actually. Especially in the beginning when we don't have any bandages. I'd rather just not get hit by these zombies at all if I could help it. If that includes running away, then so be it. Alright. Need to figure out where I am and try and find a city. Or at least some, you know, sort of a city. Some sort of establishment to call home, at least for the time being. I don't want to live inside of a pre-made house if I can help it. You know, I'd prefer to live in like my own house I build, but that takes a while because you gotta get a lot of supplies to build it, especially, you know, till you get to the point where the zombies don't, you know, suddenly just break down your house walls. Like, you gotta reinforce your walls and stuff. So we'll get to that, you know, later on. That's nothing that's gonna happen early on. So just gonna keep wandering down this road, try and find some houses. I should probably break down a tree, at least one, so I can get some wood, do a little bit of crafting, and then not have to worry about crafting for a while. No zombies. Okay, there are some zombies chasing me. From where, I don't know. Not that it matters. My 12 sticks should be fine. I'm gonna make a crossbow. That's not the crossbow. I don't know how to make a crossbow. Oh, you need plant fibers right there, and you need 2 extra sticks. Like that. Okay, there we go. There's a crossbow. Now, we should probably kill this guy. Just with an axe, just get done and over with. Okay. Nice. Now we need some crossbow bolts. This is where the feathers are going to come into play. And that's why we need the rocks. Make these rocks into sharp stones. We use the sharp stones to make bolts. Nice. Alright, so now we're going to be able to one-shot zombies from a distance. And they shouldn't be too much of a problem anymore. So I'm not sure if I'm walking away from the main city. Because what I've learned from watching Let's Plays is that the main city spawns at 0, on the map. And you usually spawn somewhere close to it. So we spawned right here, which is, if you can see on the bottom left corner of the map, it's 200 approximately. So yeah, if we go up a little bit, over here somewhere, around there is the main city, the hub city as it's called. And basically we don't want to go there yet. It's very, 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 very hard there. There's lots of zombies and lots of ways to die, and we don't have any materials. But this path is not leading us anywhere, which kind of sucks. I don't want to go too far away from it, but at the same time I don't want to be in it. So, and seeing as we spawn right next to it, and the only way to go is away. So I'm gonna have to keep walking down this road, passing zombies. Alright. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. 9:11, 9:12. Nighttime doesn't start for a long while, though nighttime doesn't matter since I, turned off the zombies running. So there's no real urgency just yet. My only concern that I can, see being a problem, at least for now, is running out of food. I haven't had to, eat any food just yet, even though if I were to eat my food right now, it would not restore me all the way back up. So should probably do something about that, but nothing I can really do right now. So food, in 7 Days to Die is very scarce, especially at the beginning, and that tends to be a problem. Which kind of makes you find cities, but it's not too easy to find cities. We're searching for it, and I'm very sorry about the FPS lags you're seeing. It's because of my computer. It's not too good right now, but hopefully we'll be upgrading soon, and won't have to worry about this. We'll have farther render distance than this, and it'll be good times. This game is not optimized too well. Oh. Okay, so this game isn't optimized too well. Like, it's very laggy. Not just for me. I've noticed, so yeah. It's I was a stone, I thought it was a bag. So we're gonna have to deal with that, especially, with the condition that my computer's in, which is, not too good. So we got a jacket, right? We're gonna put on that jacket. Yeah, our character spawns in the nude, so gotta get him all armored up. I think this does more damage, so we're gonna go with that for melee. I don't like going into this zone. There's like lots of spiders and stuff here. Or not spiders. Did I say spiders? I meant dogs. Dogs are the most annoying animals in the game. They're the most annoying mobs in the game, the zombie dogs. They're super fast, and they run at you, and they get like super close to where you can't hit them. And it's just they glitch out and stuff, and it's super hard to kill them, especially if you don't get the drop on them and get the first shot before they notice you. So I came in here hoping that I could find some food in like these little houses, but there's not many of the houses around, so probably not gonna spend much time. There's a zombie dog, and they're really fast. Like I mentioned, they're running about as fast as we are, so I need to get to more level ground, make it easier to kill them. Then we'll turn around and hopefully not die right away to the zombie dogs. If they make us start bleeding, it's very, very hard, because you know we only start off with one bandage, and you know bleeding really early off in the game, you know it hinders you, because then you have no bandages, and yeah, if you get hit after that, it's you know game over basically. There's a very, very high chance, from what I've noticed, when you get hit, that you're either going to get stunned, which you saw earlier, or that you're going to get, we're joining a cult, I guess, that you're going to get stunned, or you're going to start bleeding. So hopefully we can avoid that, you know, avoid both of them. That'd be nice. Alright, we're going to go back the other way. I'm not sure what to do here. Like, there's just one straight road right on through to the main city. I mean, I guess we could go there, but that's never a good idea. So we can try it. We can try and go around the outskirts of it. Don't go in the middle of it, and we should be fine. My main problem, especially inside the city, is zombie dogs. And it seems like, I don't know. Since I turned down my settings a lot, because I used to play on like decent settings for this game, and since I turned it down, the zombie dogs are a lot less glitchy, but they're still very, very glitchy. So if you get two of them coming at you, it's hard to get away without a scratch. That's what we're planning on doing here. So I don't know. I don't want to venture off too much into the woods and astray from the path. So I think we'll just stay here. Keep walking. We're gonna eat our food and drink. So drinking also restores our stamina as well as our thirst. So it's very, very nice. Also, quick tip, make sure that you drink after you eat your food, because certain foods will like drain your thirst, and if you drink beforehand, it's just like wasting water, even though water is pretty easy to get. So especially actually water's just really easy to get. It doesn't take too much. Only problem is early on, if you're in a predicament like I am where you can't find any houses, then you don't get any cooking pots, so you can't sterilize the water that you get. And that's important. If you don't sterilize the water, you can basically take the cans that you get, or the bottles, after you drink a water bottle. You can take the water and like fill it up at like a pond or a lake. If you don't distill it, or heat it up and boil it at a fire, then there's a chance that you can get dysentery, I believe. Dysentery, diphtheria, something like that. I think it's dysentery, and it like reduces your stamina, and it's just not a fun time. So got a lot of zombies here on this road. I mean, I say a lot. It's only 3, so it's whatever. Since I have the zombie spawning on low, I'm wondering if it's actually going to be that much of a problem, or if I'm just like making it up in my head once we get to the city. So who knows? I was going to make a comment when I started out about this is one of those, or this is not one of those zombie games where it's a walking simulator, because there's actually a lot of stuff to do, and there's like lots of places to find. But it's a good thing I didn't say that, because I'd kind of be like lying to you guys, especially since there's nothing here yet. So I mean, we're gonna get up there, there's gonna be the city, and we're gonna find stuff. Hopefully we'll be able to get in and out of the city without being harmed. can find some stuff while we're in there, and it'll be fun times, but it's probably not what's going to happen. We should definitely clear up some inventory space before we go in there, because we don't want to be trying to loot stuff and not be able to. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. This was maple seeds. Don't need them. Everything else we look good on. So. Oh, geez, she was super close. It's a good thing we got out of my inventory when we did, or else we probably would have got hit. So. Okay. Once you get into this zone, it becomes a lot more serious. You know, the atmosphere. Plus, you just don't want to get killed, you know. So, the hornets are one of the most annoying things in the game. There's, you know, a few very annoying mobs, like the dogs that you saw earlier. I actually made myself look pretty boss when I did that. You know, taking care of the dog, didn't even get hit. These hornets, they're not too hard to kill, honestly. They just fly around. They come down to, you know, ground level, and they're like 1 or 2 shots. The problem with them is the buzzing. It's awful. So right now the city's loading in, and this is going to take a little bit, and it's going to lag. So I'm going to pause the video, and I will be back once the city's loaded in and we're not lagging anymore. Hey guys, I lied to you. I just was editing the video and I noticed how long it was, so I'm going to cut the episode off there. But yeah, we'll see you all next time, and hopefully the second video will be up very soon after this one. Bye.